Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. We have Cousin Anita.
Hey, fans. How are you?
So, it is your last day with us.
It is.
Which we're really, really sad because Anita, she's going home, unfortunately. I guess you got to pay some bills, right?
We must pay the bills. But I'm very sad. I tell you. I love spending time with you, cousin.
We love having you here with us. It's family. Nothing like family.
And I love your Bourbon Judge fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're fun to hang out with, too.
Absolutely. We had a blast. We had some live streams, some good recorded sessions that we had here. So, some good whiskey overall.
Good times.
So, cousin, today is all about you, and we'll get into that in a second. But I have a few key updates. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
I love updates.
So, number one, just hit 12,000 subscribers. So I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone. Thanks for all the love and support, everyone.
Thank you for that. Bourbon Judge fans, you all are awesome.
Indeed, I appreciate all the love and support. And then also a couple new patrons this week.
Ooh,
yeah, my buddy, my man David Z and David S and Andy Z.
Oh, love
so
it.
David and Andy.
David and Andy, you are in the right spot. So I love that. I love that.
We appreciate it. Thanks so much, David and Andy. Yeah. And then last but not least, so cousin, I kicked off for my Patron group only a March Madness contest, right? And guess who is in last place, or next to last place, basically?
Well, you know.
I'll do the Miss America.
I know, like, and the wave down.
And the wave down.
Like,
I am in last
place. It be
place.
like that sometimes.
Woo! It is tough. Obviously, thank goodness I know my bourbon. I obviously do not know my college basketball.
Right.
Obviously, right?
But honestly, nobody knows college basketball.
That's so true. That's why it's March Madness.
It is.
It's madness.
That's why they say it's madness.
Seriously. I mean, a number 1 seed losing to the 16 seed?
I know.
Stop it. Come on.
You can't call that. Yeah.
All right, cousin. So today's episode is all about you.
Aww,
so these are, well, we know that you are, which I respect. You're very price conscious, and you do feel that, you don't have to spend a ton of money on bourbon in order to have great quality whiskey.
Agreed.
Is that a fair statement?
That is 100% fair statement.
Okay. All right. Yep. So these are your 5 picks.
Yes.
All under $50.
Yes.
I'm going to walk through one by one, and you tell us why you enjoy them.
100%.
Is that cool?
Yes.
All right, cousin, here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, coming in the number, and these are not in order either, by the way, everyone. These are truly
They're
just
not
Anita's.
in order of my favorites.
Yeah,
so.
These are just Anita's, like her 5 that she loves.
Yeah.
They're available for the most part. One or two might be a little bit harder to get, but available, affordable, most important. And she's going to explain why she likes them. Yes. This is all about Cousin Anita. All right, coming in the number 1 spot. Bardstown Bourbon Company, the new Origin series, the Bottled and Bond, $45 bottle with tax, $48.49.
Yeah.
What's going on with Bardstown? Why do you like this one so much?
Bardstown is good people. I mean, we have to admit they make a good bourbon.
They do, indeed.
And I'm actually quite amazed that this bottle in particular is at that price point.
I know.
Because, we talked about the Origin series, like
being their own distillate.
Exactly. So I think that's a huge win for them.
Absolutely.
Great taste. Nice on the palate.
Very nice and clean.
Very light for me. One of the things that you all are going to see throughout all of these bourbons is that they're on the lower proof side.
Yep.
Very smooth finish.
Yep. So you won't have that burn.
Exactly.
Which is
probably a little bit more sweeter.
Yep, that's true. Good point. I never thought about that. Good point.
Because that's like my say-so.
Yeah.
So that's what I love.
Yeah.
So yes.
All right.
So that's
all right. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. It's number 1. Coming number 2. Now this one, man, early times.
So this
also bottled and bond, 100 proof.
Gosh, you know what, folks? This is like, I hate to spend a whole lot of time, but this is so crazy. So when I was in college, I drank early times, and it wasn't bottled and bond, and it wasn't good. Like it was the really, really cheap early times, and I'm just amazed that they came out with this at the price point.
Yeah, $25.
And it is lovely.
Yeah.
So this is one where it's like, hey, I'm being introduced to bourbon. This is a great introduction right here.
That's a good point.
This is great. And also, so if you're a straight bourbon drinker, but if you want to mix,
that's true.
Because you really don't want to spend $60+ on a bourbon and like mix it.
Exactly.
I'm just being honest with you.
That's so true.
You lose all of it when you mix.
You do.
But with this, you can have your guests who are mixing versus drinking straight.
Absolutely.
And that's why I love this one.
All day.
Great price point.
Completely agree.
Price point.
$25 for a liter.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
good
amazing.
whiskey too.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. I agree with that, cousin. I agree 100%. All right. Coming to number 3 spot. Oh boy, now I know Cousin Anita loves this bourbon, boy. Woo! She might like this bourbon more than she loves her own cousin.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm just here for the bourbon. I'm not here for him.
4 Roses single barrel. Yeah. This is the standard, the 100 proof, right?
It is.
That we always find.
It is. And
$45 bottle.
And I would urge everyone to research 4 Roses as a company, because what I love to share about this company is they were really kind of a dog. Like several years ago, they were very much a dog. And
so true.
People didn't really think of them very much.
Yep.
And I was always, I'm a lover of an underdog.
You are.
And so I'm a true 4 Roses fan. That's what I keep in my cabinet day in and day out.
That's so true.
The price point is lovely.
It is.
I drink the single barrel. I love a small batch and 4 Roses. So it's another one of those that it's not going to hit you hard in the pocket.
Agreed.
But I think the flavor profile is
amazing.
Wonderful.
It really is. It's consistent too, right?
It is.
It's consistent
and
day in, day out.
One of the things that you're going to see about all of these bourbons that we're talking about today is I think they're lovely for new bourbon drinkers.
That's true. That's a good point.
I think they're going to be great. So let's keep going.
I like it. Yeah, and you're right, because I like the single barrel, and I also do like, because you mentioned the small batch and also the small batch you like. All 3 of those are phenomenal 4 Roses products.
Totally.
Good point. All right, cousin. Well, you know what? Hey, before we get to these last 2, I think it's time to do a little cheers.
Well, you know I love to taste.
Let's taste a little whiskey, right? Cheers to you, cousin. Much love and respect. Thanks for joining the Judge household. We appreciate it. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, man. Amazing. So that's kind of funny. These are all bottled and bond. That's kind of funny.
Isn't it?
And that wasn't even, I mean, that was just truly, I guess that's your palate.
But don't you think it's a great introduction?
It is. It is.
Like to bourbon.
And quality too.
Like if you, like if you're stepping out and you're saying, hey, friends, I don't, hey, I drink bourbon, but you might not. Hey, let me introduce you.
Let me pour you something. And
I think this is the way to go.
This is the way to go. All right. We are going on to number 4 and number 5. Again, it's not in order, but just number 4 and 5. So let's go to number 4.
Yay.
Elijah Craig, small batch.
I love Elijah Craig. Woo. So Elijah Craig is old school. Like Elijah Craig has been around for a very long time. Again, another one that has had a rocky road, if you will, from a bourbon standpoint.
That's so true.
So they have gone from like, juice is not so great. Yep. Product is not so great, and then they stepped it up.
They have. They really have.
So this is what's amazing about bourbon Judge fans, is like you will have underdogs that will come up, and this is a great again.
Yep.
So if we're talking about let's sip, but also maybe let's make some bourbon cocktails.
Sure. This is a good one. Because it's only like about $30, $32.
Exactly.
It's 94 proof, so you can sip it neat.
Exactly.
Or, to your point, you can mix it.
And who is going to be mad with that? You're not going to be mad when someone is like, oh, can I put some lemonade? Or, oh, can I make a bourbon slushie? You're not going to be upset if they put, a 40 and under dollar bottle in a mixed drink.
Not at all.
You're not going to be upset.
Not at all. That is a true point.
True winner.
Very fair. I like it. All right, cousin.
Yes,
so all 4 of these, for the most part, are readily available, right? I mean, there's some markets.
Yes. I will tell you though, Elijah Craig 4 Roses, early times can be a little finicky.
Finicky, depending on where you're at.
I will tell you, I'm in Ohio. You all know that, Bourbon Judge fans.
Yeah.
And in Cincinnati, but like it goes out, but then it comes back.
Correct.
These 3 for sure. Bardstown. I will refer to you, Bourbon Judge, because it can be a little challenging.
A little challenging to find, especially the bottom of the bottle too.
These 3 for sure. Yeah. They're almost always going to be on your shelf anywhere.
Yep.
Anywhere.
Absolutely. Yep. So I figured number 5 would be one. Now this is one where at MSRP it's still under $50. It's about $35. Some places might mark it up to like 45 or 48, but people aren't really marking up too much. This might maybe the only one that is slightly harder to find, but you can find it with a little bit of hunting, putting some time at work. Yeah. And this is
or reaching out to your Bourbon Judge.
Or reach out to myself.
Reach out to your Bourbon Judge.
Indeed. All right. So cousin, tell us why you love number 5, Eagle Rare.
It's such a beauty. So here's the thing. I am by no means the Bourbon Judge. So I don't have the expert palate that my cousin does. No, but I love a sweeter, smooth, lower proof bourbon. And when he introduced me, because it's you.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate that.
He introduced me to Eagle Rare. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Because I was a Four Roses girl all day and night. Yeah. I just like kept it simple.
And nothing wrong with that.
But the Eagle Rare just really was nice so wonderful. Bottle. Beautiful bottle. Right?
I mean, seriously, look at that bottle.
Like sometimes the sexiness of the bottle makes a difference.
It does.
I love that.
Aged 10 years.
Yes.
90 proof. Right? And it is sweet. A little bit sweeter.
Great bourbon.
And it just goes down like, it's just like butter.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It really
is amazing. Like, get yourself a great charcuterie board.
Absolutely.
And live your best life.
And just enjoy the night. Yeah. Absolutely. So, Cousin Anita loves this so much, whenever she comes, I once in a while have to even bring out an extra, maybe a little bit extra Eagle Rare, such as the big ass Eagle Rare.
Oh no!
We'll see if this one makes it through the night.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's my favorite. Like, I love a big bottle.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
And he's the only one who can get it, and that's the only challenge. So, like, it's interesting that we lined it up these ways. So the outliers here are a bit harder to get in your run-of-the-mill liquor stores.
Agree.
The three in the center are probably going to be your easiest purchases.
Absolutely. So true.
Eagle Rare in my area, you all know I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. I border northern Kentucky, but our mainstream liquor stores only get Eagle Rare around the holiday time.
Makes sense.
So you gotta search a little bit more, maybe for
those,
these, depending on where you are.
The bookshelves,
the bookshelves, on where you are.
The bookends, rather.
In the middle,
yeah, these you can find. I mean, Elijah Craig, Four Roses, Single Barrel. Yeah. In early times, you can find those pretty much. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Well, cousin, we appreciate. Thank you for sharing your 5 with us that you just absolutely love. Are budget friendly. We appreciate you. We love you. Give you a quick hug.
Oh, I love
quick cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, everybody. It's a family.
Thanks,
Take care, everyone.
You guys are awesome.
See you guys.